to start with this morning, I want to have you imagine. Picture this, that you have fallen in love with fishing in Alaska. Now, ladies, I know, especially after yesterday, this might be a little bit of a stretch. But if you'd stick with me for just a minute, please, I think you'll get the point. You love fishing in Alaska. In fact, you love it so much that the only place that will satisfy you is the most remote place possible. Some place that people aren't around for 300 miles. And it isn't just you. It's also you and your very best friend. And so every year you take a pilgrimage. And you go up there and you fish to your heart's content. And then after the week is over, a float plane comes and picks you up. Well, after 7 days like this, when you've had the most glorious time in your life fishing, it's time to go home. The float plane arrives, but you realize you got a problem. Because between yourself, your gear, and then all the fish that you caught this year, because you're so successful, the plane won't hold it all. And so the pilot says, you know, we've got a problem. He says, we've got to take 2 trips. Well, 2 trips is really out of the question because number 1, you have to pay for 2 trips. And number 2, that means you're going to miss your flight home. So you sit there and you say, well, listen, what if we pack the plane really, really tight? Will that work? And what if we also give you a little bit extra money so that, you know, it makes up for the extra gas that you got to use? Well, the pilot reluctantly says, well, okay, I think you got a deal. And so for the next hour, you do everything you can to pack the plane as tight as you can. You're done. You're now sitting in the chair. The plane's about to take off. You put your hands behind your head and you just close your eyes. And you think about 7 glorious days of fishing. And all of a sudden, the plane starts to pitch and roll, and it starts to nosedive straight for the water. And you're thinking, holy cow, is this the end? So what do? Well, you grab your knees. And you tuck, and you wait. And what seems to be an eternity. When everything's silent, you then say to your best friend, where are we? And they matter-of-factly say, well, I think we're 50 yards further than we made it last year. They tried it before, folks. Didn't work the first time, didn't work the second time. All right? They ignored a fundamental. And one of the great lessons of life is that we may ignore the fundamentals, but as sure as I am standing here and you are sitting here, the fundamentals will never ignore us.